Hello everyone, and welcome back to another 1v1, where it's me against the game for one time only. This time we're featuring a tier list of a Generation 8 of Pokemon. And looking at this, there's not a lot there, is there? A lot of like, Galarian forms and Gigantamax, but man, there really is not a lot here in terms of like original Galar Pokemon. So let's just jump straight in. Looks like we're starting off in this list with the Galarian forms. Galarian Meowth, you know, I don't dislike it. It's okay. Galarian Ponyta is good. I like it. Rapidash is okay. Ponyta just has a really cute thing going on, but Rapidash is just a little bit too, I don't know, too much. Just doesn't hit quite right. Galarian Farfetch'd, yeah, okay, you're good. It's not too different, it's just a bigger leak and an angrier duck, but sometimes that's just all you need. Galarian Weezing, I like it. Cool top hat, but you know, that's about it. I don't like Mr. Mime. I don't like this one at all. I'm not too big of a fan of the original Mr. Mime either, but it's better than this one at the very least. Seeing Galarian Corsola for the first time made me sad. I'm not sure if it was ever revealed outside of the game or if I just came across it, but I just remember seeing it the first time and being very sad. I do like it, however. It's pretty good. Let's see. Galarian Zigzagoon. I like the Zigzagoon is like the best. I don't really care for the Linoon or the Obstagoon, but that Galarian Zigzagoon is just a friend. Darumaka, Darmanitan. I don't have one feeling or the other towards any of these. Yamask. I would put it higher if it wasn't such a bother to evolve Runarigas. You know? On its own, it doesn't really do all that much different. It just holds a stone tablet instead of a mask and it has like a purple eye. You know, it's not really all that much. I famously dislike Stunfisk, so that one's going there as well. Now let's go to the actual meat and potatoes of this list, the original Galarian Pokemon. Grookey, you're okay. I like you. Thwackey, Rillaboom is like a step above though. I really like it. I kind of wish it didn't have the drum out all the time, because I really like its body shape just as it is. It doesn't need the drum for me to be out there all the time. Scorbunny and its evolutions. I mean, I like Scorbunny a whole bunch. It's like a little cutie. You go there and you go over here. There we go. That seems about right. Middle stages in here always have that, you know, very meth vibe, and I feel like the same goes for Sobble. I don't even remember the middle name of this one, but Inteleon is a lot better. But yeah, Sobble and your evolution, you go over here. All right, here it is. Here it is, buddies. Squavit and Greedent are the best. I love them. They're so cute and friendly. It's just, oh, I love it so much. I just always imagine Greedent having the voice of like Greedent, just like silly, and I just love him. He's so cute. Oh man, I want one. Birds. Hello, birds. I don't really feel one way or the other about you. It's just that I can't ever unsee the eyes of these Pokemon. Like Corviknight is okay, but the other two, Corvisquire and man, why do I always blank on the names here? Yeah, but like if you look at the eyes, they're not actually like angry eyes. Their actual eyes are like nice and round, and they have like pretty wide eyes. It's just the white coloration makes it look angry, but it ain't. Let's see. Blipbug, Dottler. I wouldn't say I don't like them, but I don't care for them. I've never really used it. I seem to remember they're very special defense based. And while I already don't really use early bug types all that often, this one really never stood out to me that much. Maybe I need to use it in like a future Let's Play, a Pokemon Sword and Shield, but you never know. We'll get to that. Nickit, you're top tier. Love you. Love the cheekiness. Thievul goes way down in don't like for me. And the whole reason is his dumb little mustache. I don't like it. I know it kind of just goes with like the characteristically evil, sneaky man, but I don't like it, man. Why couldn't it stay cute? I wanted Nickit cuteness forever. Another top and bottom thing is like Gossifleur. Yeah. And then this one, Eldegoss. No, I don't like it. Gossifleur is so much cuter. It goes from like a pretty beautiful flower to like poof. Small poof. It's like a discount Whimsicott. Let's see. Wooloo, Dubwool. It's hard not to like Wooloo. Dubwool is okay to me, but Wooloo is just adorable. I have a Wooloo plush. It's in my room. I just look at it every now and again. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Choodle, you're okay. But the real party is with Dreadnought. Yeah, there you go. Dreadnought is cool. Actually, do I like him that much compared to all of these? You know, if I have to compare him to everything else looking at this list, I think actually Scorbunny and Dreadnought go down because I like these so much more. Yeah, okay. I'm a little bit happier with that. Yamper, you're cute. Boltund, you're okay, but I wouldn't want a Boltund over a Yamper. It's something about the eyes. I don't know. Carkol. Let's see. Roly-Coly, Carkol. You guys are okay. Colossal is good. I love Colossal. He's a big old dude. Applin. I remember playing Sword and Shield for the first time alongside my brother. And I had an Applin, and I was like, oh man, what if this thing becomes like a massive oak dragon, like a big apple tree dragon? And then it just wasn't evolving. And we were like, okay, we'll look up how to evolve it. And my brother looked it up for me because I was the one using the Applin. And he was like, okay, I don't want you to have spoilers, so I'll look it up. And he was like, okay, you gotta give him this item and then it'll evolve. And then it turned into Appleton. And while Appleton is a buddy, a friend on his own, it's like he's really cute, it shattered my idea, my dreams, my hopes for an apple tree dragon. And I was really disappointed by it. And I think that's why I can't put any of them any higher than good, because I had unfair expectations and they were shattered. I don't like Flapple as much as these two though. But man, I really wish there was an apple tree dragon. That would have made me so happy. Sandaconda. Yeah, you guys are okay. You're fine. Cramorant. I'll put you in the okay tier and your quote-unquote forms. Like, I don't like you enough to be here, but I don't dislike you enough to be here. So if there was like a tier between okay and don't like, it's like, yeah, that would be it. Arrokuda, Barraskewda. The only reason I really remember these guys is because they were meta. Like, they were really dangerous foes to deal with. So I'll put them in okay. Toxel, I don't like Toxel. The evolved forms are a little bit better, that's for sure, but yeah, I don't really vibe with the baby down there. Look at these guys. Yeah, Centiskorch was my main Pokemon in my first playthrough of this game. And man, what a lad it was. It was so cool. I really had a lot of fun with him, just using like the Fire Lash. It was awesome. I love him. It's such a unique feeling Pokemon. It doesn't feel like a Pokemon in a way. You know what I mean? But it is, and that makes it cool. Let's see. Grappaloct and Clobbopus. They're cute. I like them. I wouldn't put them in best, but I do like them. Like everyone else, I was like, oh, what are these guys water types? But, you know, I'm over that now. I like them. They're so... Pardon me. They're solid Pokemon. Let's see. Oh yeah, these guys are from here, aren't they? Poltergeist. Sinistea and Poltergeist. You're okay. I like the fact that you now have a way to reliably look for like a good one. In Scarlet and Violet, where you just look at the bottom of their cup out in the field. But other than that, I don't really care much for the gimmick. Hatterene, Hatenna, all these little impies. You're good. No, actually I put them in okay. They're doing the this is gonna be the God of War Buster thing that Gothitelle tried to do, but it never really got off that much, I feel like. They are cute in their own right, though. Impidimp, Morgrem, and its evolved form. Yeah, you're okay. Grimmsnarl, sorry. I'd say I would like Grimmsnarl a little bit better, but it's so small on its own. Like, I feel like it's smaller than you'd imagine. Obstagoon, you go in okay as well. I even forgot your name, my guy. I can't read it from my head, but I know that I don't much care for you. I used the Galarian Meowth, and then when it evolved into this, I was like, maybe I'll drop it, you know? Cursula. Cursula's okay. I like her. Nothing offensive. It's cool. It's like a bigger Corsola, you know? And that's about it. Sirfetch'd. Don't really have one feeling on the way of it. I like seeing it in the anime, but that's about it. Mr. Rhyme. Don't much care. You don't often see, but something that is tall shrinks when it evolves. But it is less offensive than the Galarian Mr. Mime. I would have rather had this be the Galarian Mr. Mime than it having this form. This feels like unnecessary to me. Runerigus would like it better, but like I said when we went over Galarian Yamask, it has such an obscure way of evolving that it's just not fun. I can imagine someone just being like, no, I don't like this at all. Milcery, Alcremie, I like these guys. Milcery, Alcremie, you're cute, you're adorable. There's 70 different forms of you, so that's nice. But, you know, I would put them in best, but I haven't, it's weird to say, I haven't bonded with it quite yet. I haven't used it. I haven't been with one of my side and be like, yeah, you're my buddy. Let's see. You guys. Phalanx. I'd put you in good as well. I remember my brother and I seeing this thing for the first time, and we were like, whoa, what is that? And it's just adorable. I like it. Good anime representation, too. Pincurchin. And then immediately jumping over to Snom. I said back in the Alola that, like, Pyukumuku was the first of its forms, and now these two appear right after. And I just feel like they're trying to capture that, like, Pyukumuku energy. Snom was a lot more popular than anything else. There were Snoms everywhere. I do like Snom, it's cool. Moth form, not so much. Pincurchin, it's okay. They don't really do it for me. Snom was, like, simple enough that it hit it off really well. Stonjourner. I like Stonjourner. Yeah, I like him. Put him in good. I like big rock Pokemon, and Stonjourner is unique in its own way. Just wish there was a little bit more about him. I feel like he's very forgettable if other people see him. Ice-Cube, you're okay. Man. I forgot you. Indeedee, there we go. Indeedee is okay as well. I like the female one a little bit better because it's cuter. But it did the Audino thing where it tried to replace Chansey. And when Audino did it, it was the first time. It was novel. It was cute. But Indeedee did it again. And it was like, nah, I'm over that gimmick. Don't keep replacing Nurse Joy's Pokemon, you know? Morpeko, don't really care one way or the other. Cufant, you can go in okay as well. Caparage is a lot cooler. I like Caparage. I wish it was even bigger than it is, you know? The fossil Pokemon. I have such mixed feelings on these fossil Pokemon. Because I like what they could be. I want to see the full fossils. I don't want to see these spliced up things. And I know it's a point that they're spliced up, but when you see all these cool parts, you just want to see what they could have been, you know? And if you're gonna do this splicing up part, do it to the other fossils as well. Let me cross an Armaldo with a Tyrantrum or something. But this is just, I want to like them so much more. I want to know what like the bottom of this dude is. Like, where's the top? But we don't know, and they never gave us the answer. And for that reason, they're just all okay, you know? Let's see. Forgot your name. Steel Dragonmon. You're okay. There's just nothing much about you. You're a single form. You do get an evolution later on, but it feels kind of tacked on. And that's about it. The Dreepy line, you're okay as well. You're cute, and there's a lot of cute art out from this Pokemon. But that's about it. Zamazenta and Zacian, you're okay as well. I didn't really have any kind of attachment to these Pokemon in any way. But they're cool. They made a lot of memes. Like, where's Gundog? Eternatus, I'm gonna put that in best. There's something so outlandish about Eternatus that it kind of falls into the same category as Deoxys and the Ultra Beasts, where it's technically a Pokemon, but you can tell there's something more out there. Eternatus came from somewhere, and it feels so outlandish that it's just cool. It's really cool. Let's see. Oh, we got Gigantamax forms here. Just looking at these forms, even if we think away all of the Galarian forms, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like there's not a lot in Galar if you really look at it. Even even Cramorant is like 3 forms in here, so you can think that away, and the Ice-Q was 1 too. There's just not a lot here. And I think that's a little sad. This was like the first big game other than Let's Go on the Nintendo Switch. And I feel like people had a very high expectation of these games. And so did I, if I'm being very honest. I was really looking forward to what like the big 3D adventures could be. And while I really do love the vibe that Galar brings, I feel like we could have gotten more. And that may be like a weird thing to say, like, oh, you don't want more. I don't know. It's just I wanted more. Because I like what's there already. But it's never enough, you know? Let's just look at these Gigantamax forms. I don't really have much to say about them, but I'll try and take a good look and get like a real opinion form, because I don't have much of an opinion. I usually only saw these like 1 or twice at a time, whether it was in the game for like an event or an opponent had them, or just briefly in anime. So I've never really spent much time with them as much as I have over here. Gigantamax Charizard. I don't really feel one way or the other about it, and I feel like that goes for a lot of these. Same with Butterfree. Same with Pikachu. Big Chonkachu, it's like a meme. Long Meowth, it's okay. Machamp is okay. Gengar, yeah, you're good. I like how big you get. I mean, they all get big, but the gaping mouth is really cool. Kingler kind of looks like it could be an evolution. And maybe I want that. Lapras, you're okay. Don't really care much for that. Eevee, it's just big and it's just, they don't change all that much. I don't really care for the Snorlax belly thing either. Garbodor was an unexpected Pokemon to get one, because of course Generation 1 is going to be hailed like a god. And but seeing Garbodor get one, that was really cool. And I like the form. Corviknight, don't care that much. Orbeetle, you're okay, I guess. Dreadnought, you're okay. Colossal doesn't look that much different from its original form. So he goes there. The Flapple line. It's all just okay, you know. Even Centiskorch feels okay. I feel like the original one is cooler than this one. Adrena. Oh, this one though. Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarls is actually really cool. I'm gonna put that in best because when you look at this thing and then it suddenly becomes a tall standing god of a man, yeah, that's awesome. Big Cake, you're okay. Caparaja. Don't like I don't like it that much, but I won't say, but I don't like it. Big Skyscraper, eh. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got the Galarian forms for the birds. I have no feeling one way or the other. Feels like more Kanto pandering. I do want to say that I like the Zapdos better than the other ones. Like Evil Bird that looks wacky, Evil Bird that looks sneaky, and then Cool Ostrich. I like Cool Ostrich. Yeah, that's a lot better. Slowbro, Slowking, Slowpoke. You're alright. Inoffensive. It's okay. Melmetal, same way. The special forms for all the starters are okay. And I feel kind of similarly to these ones. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these Gigantamax forms, they're okay, I suppose. I feel like they don't really carry the same weight as a Mega does. It's I don't know about it. It is technically some sort of a Mega form, but I don't know. I feel very on the fence about them. They're okay in their own right. They're good to like. Some of them look pretty cool, but they don't really break the mold for me. Other than like Grimmsnarl or Garbodor, just because I like those Pokemon. But yeah, that's it. Generation 8, Galar region. These are the Pokemon. I'm looking at the list and just seeing how many Gigantamax forms there are. I mean, we got a lot of them over here. Yeah, I like it. Wish it was more. And I don't like it. That seems to be about summing it up. I want a giant Greedent plushie. And I will not rest until I manage to get my hands on one. So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope to see you again here next time for some more 1v1 tier lists. But until then, bye-bye!